welcome back to Off-Brand Culture. My name is Lauren, or the Lozenger, and it is so good to be back live streaming some Minecraft on another Tuesday night. So tonight, well last week, we had started with the graffiti wall, which is part of our latest Minecraft church video. And I had a quick look before stream, and there's still a lot of blank space. So I think I'm going to work a little bit more on that. I might see if I can do some of the interior as well if we get time. So that's the plan for tonight, to do a bit more work on the charity shop. So yeah, that's the plan for what we're doing on stream. I also have an interesting announcement, which I'll make towards the end of the stream, I think, when we do sort of our here's when we're next on whole thing. So yeah, some interesting stuff, some exciting stuff going on. So yes, I will keep you in suspense until then. But before we get into Minecraft, my brain's just some days it's just very, very busy, and I sit down to live stream and very few words actually make sense. It is amazing that I have been live streaming for this long and I still have moments like this where my words just stop making sense and stop happening in my head to then speak. I love watching Pearlescent Moon, and she refers to moments like that as streamer brain, where words just stop working or she forgets a word. So yeah, we're going to do our verse for the stream, which, if you're familiar with our channel, you know I really like using the Version Bible app. Every day it has a verse for the day, and I like to spend a second just having a think about that before we get started into the stream. So today is called, it is from a book called Romans, which is a letter by a guy called Paul to the Christians in Rome. And it is from chapter 5, verses 3 to 4. And it says, "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope." So I'm going to read that again. "Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. Perseverance, character, and character, hope." I find that a really bold claim, and quite an interesting one, because nobody likes suffering. If you do, maybe we should have a chat. Suffering is not a nice thing, and we all go through times that are just really, really rubbish. Whether it's things like bullying or being teased, whether it's things of ill health or family ill health. We turn on the news and we see loads of sufferings, and the context for the people Paul was writing to is they were being persecuted, they were being arrested, and sometimes even killed for being Christians. And this is what Paul writes to them, that their suffering is not in vain, and tries to point them towards some of the things that God's doing during that time. And the idea that when we go through rough stuff, it produces perseverance in us, and that when we have perseverance, that produces character, and character, hope. And if I took that at face value, I'd probably go, not really. Sometimes I go through stuff and I really don't want to persevere. I just want to crawl up in a hole. Or I want to be like, you know how you see like ostriches bury their head in the sand? Yeah, I just want to do that. I don't actually want to deal with it. There's always something making me deal with it. I don't actually want to deal with the issue. That produces perseverance. And perseverance produces character in us, and character produces hope. And I get that. But for me personally, the only way that I get through suffering, which then makes me persevere, that then builds my character, that then gives me hope, the only reason that any of that actually happens, for me personally, is Jesus. That if it wasn't for Jesus, I wouldn't have any hope, and I wouldn't have the strength to persevere at all. I wouldn't have the character to, like, come on, we're going to do this. For me personally, the thing that gets me through those hard times is my faith. So, I don't know, do you have any thoughts? Do you feel like when you go through hard times, it produces perseverance for you? What things give you hope? I'd love to chat about those things if you're up for it. There we go, Minecraft is loading. I'm going to hit play. So yeah, that's our verse for the stream. Let me know what you think. Just check we're all... Yeah, that's working. So I need Minecraft and YouTube chat up. There we go. I had to eat my tea really quickly before I came on live stream. And I feel like I can feel it in my teeth. So I apologise if you just see me, like, trying to get food out my teeth. But I feel like that's better than me just, like, trying to pick it out with my fingers. So, here we are at the charity shop. On last week's stream, Ellie was working on the cow, which I love. I think it is so, so cool. Then, this side, got a section that Breadcrumb has claimed. I really hope he claims the whole thing. And then Josh has claimed this little bit. And then last stream, we did this. And my plan for this stream, given it's quite plain at the moment, is to basically build this exactly the same on this side. Because that is the bamboo farm side. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think I might try and take a screenshot of this so I'm not, like, constantly running back and forth. Oh, wrong button. I didn't mean to do that yet. Okay. Okay. There we go. I've got a nice handy screenshot there. I'll just put that there so I can still see chat. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna... Wrong button again. Why must I get my F1s and F2s mixed up? Okay, so we're gonna build that. Here. So yeah, I think let's go for it. So it's gonna be... here. I should have really flown up and done that. Yeah, that would be better. I was low on rockets though, so I need to be mindful. God bless, Ellie had to give us some resources last week for rockets. So, can I see where I started mining? It's here and here. Okay. So, kind of have to inverse this as well. Sorry about that. That's just something caught my eye on my phone that it didn't do. We need lime green and okay, so that's the block. So I've got lime green. If you're doing the same inverse, that'd be like that. Then we've got moss. We've got lime green wool. And hang on, if that's inverse, that needs to... Actually, I think that might be a good way to mix it up a tiny bit from the other one so that they're sort of like, almost like sisters. Not identical, but very, very close. Oh no, we do need that. We have a message from Jared. Hi, my Minecraft is taking forever to update. I know, I feel that. I had that problem earlier. Thankfully, I'd logged on early enough to catch it. Okay, so the idea of this pattern was that would then be the okay, I think that should be that one. That was the wrong block there. So smart, so good. We're doing well. Yeah, Jared, mine took quite a while to update. Thankfully, I caught it before going live. How many blocks we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here, this way, we had to cut out. Then we need a row of moss. And then we need a lime wool. And it is getting dark, which is not good. Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Oh. Okay, I see why I did it the way that I did it before. I'm going to go sleep before the creep. What's that? What is that? Oh, that is so cute! Somebody's built a windmill. And they've got a little bridge across. Oh my goodness, this is adorable. Do not steal or get in the display boat. Well, I'm confused what this is, but it is such a cute build. I love it. There's clearly his like base bit. Oh, sorry, cow. There's stuff going on over here. I love this build. This is so cute. Oh, okay. I better go because things are trying to kill me now. Ah, stuck in water. Run, 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 run. This cat. Do-do-do. Oh, I also caught. Oh, he's gone. I caught an Enderman earlier, and he's disappeared. Wasn't really expecting him to disappear. That doesn't happen in Java. Okay, that is such a cute area. There's more going on down there. There's also a rogue villager. I don't think he's meant to be on the loose. There's a few rogue villagers. Yeah, some villager breeding going on. By the looks of that just being beds. There's still the beginnings of a farm here. I don't know what farm. I'm intrigued. I love the windmill though. It is so cute. Let's try and work out where the villagers have come from. To be fair, I have some villager breeding down here. So it might be the spread them from here and taking them across. To be fair, I need another shepherd here. Have you been traded with? No. I might steal you, to be fair. I've been one of them for ages, and they kept on becoming fishermen every single time. Okay, anyway, back to this. Okay, yeah, what I've done doesn't work, so we're gonna clear that up. And we will do that the same way that we've done up top. But they'll still look a bit different, which is cool. Okay, now I need to get up there. I might destroy it this side. I'm going to need a shovel for that. Catch. Okay. Nope, that needs to be moss on the bottom. Got moss. No, that's wool. We've got moss. Then we have powder, 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 powder. Then we have moss. Then this bit needs to be turned back to tough. Or is that stone? I think that was a tough block I took from there. That also needs to go. It's down on the floor. Okay. Then instead, we need this. Mining out. That one will be moss. And then on top of that, we need lime. And then we're going to have dark wool and lime wool. All the way up to the top. Nice. And then we need a 2 block brick. So then the next one starts there. So now we can mine down here. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I think that looks cool. Okay. And then this one is going to be that one. Okay. I'm going to need a bit more. How many are we going to do? 1, 2, 3. About 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's about right. Okay. Nice. And then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to mine into this bit. And this is where we're going to have the oh no, not that way. The other way. That clashes. Could we have these the other way around? Oh, we'll see how it looks. We'll try it this way. I'm going to have the same problems before. No, because that should be lime. This should be okay, I think. Then we're on the powder. So how many are we doing for the powder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this might be too close to the top. Maybe I'll go down 1. That one that way, so this needs to go this way. mine there. Do some moss. Then we're going to do a... This is where it didn't work, because that's going to then be lime, like that, and we'll lose the contrast. Would it be the end of the... oopsie. Well, if that look like that? We'll see what it looks like from down below. Good evening, more Beck Bros Reacts. You are back. How are you doing? How's your day been? Okay, what does this look like? No, I don't like that. Okay, that's fine. We can fix this. We can fix this. Hey, Breadcrumb has finally joined the realm. You took your time. I tease, of course. Tears being good. Nice. Good to hear. Have you been up to anything in particular that made it nice? Right, I'm going to put that. It finally updated, lol. I guess that. Then I'm going to bring it lower. So it's fine, because I'll be able to fix that up the top. If I do there, and do a moss block there, you do there, I can do moss, and then that block will be wool, and then those two blocks need to come out, and then I'm going to scaffold up a bit more. I've run out of my moss scaffolding blocks. And then I've got 1, 2. Then I've got 1, 2. And then that needs to swap sides. 1, 2. And instead it's going to be here. So we're going to have a moss block there. And then that one is lime. Put that there. And we'll get our water bucket. Do a very quick splash. And then mine back down. And down and down and down. And we look. And ta-da! We have even more sugarcane. I've realised I've replaced the wrong block in one spot, so I'm going to correct that. Oh. So I heard only the 3 off-branders can mod. Yeah, so... Because we're a youth work charity working this channel, well, I say working, that sounds like we're getting paid, running this channel, we have it so just our team can be moderators. But we are so glad that you're here, that we can chat and hang out, and we hope you really have an awesome time while we're on stream. Is that all correct now? It seems to be. However, again, it's that awkward thing where vibrant visuals kind of messes a little bit with shades of colours. Okay, it is turning night, so we are going to sleep. And go to sleep. I can now get rid of that screenshot. Have you been live in 2024? Yes, so I've been on this channel since... Oh, I joined the Tees for Youth for Christ team in 2021, in the autumn. And then it was about summertime 2022 when I started live stream. I had a little go at making some Minecraft videos earlier on in 2022. No, that's wrong, 2021. I joined the team in 2020. I started live streaming in the summer in 2021. So, yes, since 2021, I've been a live streamer on this channel. And some other people were doing it before me. I think Houston's been doing it longer than me. I think. But yeah, I think the channel started in early 2020, I want to say. But we weren't really doing very much video game content until like lockdown happened. And everybody was stuck inside, so the people who were gamers on the channel went, well, let's just live stream some Minecraft. And who would have thought that 6 years later, we're still doing Minecraft stuff on the channel. A few of the faces have changed, but we're still here, and it's still good. Okay, cool. So there's still some space on here. I'm going to find out what's Jared up to tonight. I don't know whether... I don't want to take another section, so I want to leave plenty of room for other people. One thing I am tempted to do is where there's... Nice. For my bits, I kind of feel like it needs a different background colour to the stone. So I don't know whether I should grab like a bright colour, like blue, so then the whole thing look very colourful, or to grab a white. I think I want to grab a blue. I think that would look cool. I just need to find the right kind of blue. Okay, here's my blue chests. Can I make Minecraft vids on... Is that Threads on at? I don't know. Can you make Minecraft videos? That is a question for you to answer. If it's your channel, then what you create on it is up to you. That doesn't live there. That lives up there. And put some of this away. Just because I'm getting very full pockets. And I have some tough, which is very tough look. I don't know what blue blocks I could use. Don't really want it to be ice because someone might accidentally hit it and then break it. I have a little bit of sand. Got a light blue dye. Some more stuff for blue dye. Got some that. Do I have gravel? Yes, I have lots of gravel. Okay. I will make 2 tutorial videos, and in 2030 I will be 17. What sort of tutorial videos would you make? Would you do like redstone tutorial videos? Would you do building tutorial videos? Would you just do sort of generic how to play Minecraft and have some sort of skill at it? Because I clearly don't have that one. Okay. So that's like that colour. And then that is like that colour. You know what's really annoying? As I predicted, I prefer the look of the concrete powder. For that, it's such a pain to build with. But it looks better. I will do 45 tutorials, then I will make stories in Minecraft, and I will type it in chat. I'm still curious what kind of tutorials you would do. What sort of stories do you like? I really wish we had a lighter blue. I haven't tried terracotta. The terracotta doesn't really work because it only has the colour when it's baked. The other alternative would be like prismarine, but we don't have any sort of prismarine farms like that yet. But I would make my own stories. Yeah, but like, well, obviously I guess Minecraft will like be adventure stories. People make all kinds of stories in Minecraft. Sometimes it's to do with Minecraft gameplay, sometimes they create their own lore and own worlds and stuff like that. Ow. I don't know what to do. I might test a little section. Annoyingly, just the powder looks so much nicer. It's just so much more expensive. Got 8 there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try that. Yeah, it looks better. I already think that's a big improvement. So this is going to be painful. But we're going to do it because it'll look good. It'll be worth it. I really need... Maybe in one of my streams soon, I will go and find just like a desert that we can use for resource gathering. Because this is currently a little bit painful. I think that might be enough to start with. And then... Yeah, I'm easily going to need at least a stack. We'll start with a stack. See how we go. It is starting to go night, which is annoying. Oh, did I pick up one of them? No, we cheated. There's a block missing there. Just gonna... throw a torch there, just in case. Okay. And I need to go sleep. I'll make a city and then exploring video. That sounds really cool. I am still a bit of a chicken when it comes to exploring. Because I feel like I am going to die and lose all of my stuff. And then be very, very sad. I think it doesn't help. My first ever live stream, I was trying to find where I wanted to make a base, and I died to a creeper while I was, I think it was when I was talking to chat, but it has stayed with me ever since, clearly, because I'm still to this day terrified of exploring. I remember I just put down like my first chest and was out to get resources, and just instantly, like, I was far enough away so I didn't know where I was. And it was just so sad. Okay, I'm going to leave the tuff for now. And we'll see what we do with it after. I think I'll swap the tuff out as well, but I just want to try this first, and then we'll see. Okay. So that bit. Yes, there would be so many better tools to use for scaffolding, but this is what I've got to hand, so this is what we'll use. Ah! Man. Ugh. So you like green? Is he a tutorial person? Because I saw his tutorials, I want to know. So, Grian, I do enjoy Grian's content. He might have done some tutorial stuff in the past, or he occasionally will do a tutorial. I think while I've been watching his stuff, he might have done, like, one on sort of, like, furniture ideas. Or, like, small build ideas, or something like that. But generally, Grian does content related to SMPs he's in. So he created the Life series, which I'm a big fan of. Yeah, that already looks so much better. Like, if we just hop around the other side. Yeah, the blue is definitely worthwhile. Okay, we just need to do the same on this side. I'm tempted to fly up and then mine down. I don't know why I put that away, because I need... inventory. Okay. Nope, not that one. There we go. And I don't know how I ended up like one block off here. 700 subscribers is 15 away. Ooh, I didn't realise we were getting that close. I didn't want over. I didn't want over. I kind of want to redo it and move it all, but it's so painful. I'm gonna have to redo it. That's sad. Okay. It's fine. We've got this. We can do it. I put all this... Well, the blocks are here, I guess. Okay, we're gonna mine straight down. Okay. And then all we're going to do is we're going to try and empty pockets. Okay. Oh, I missed a block. So that one is the moss layer. So that is moss. This is painful. Why did I do this? I am seeing lots of Beck Bro fans and I am very confused. Which, it isn't easy to confuse me. Okay, so then the moss needs to be there. That needs to be there. And we'll mine all of this. Nice. Okay, so then I might as well just quickly put that there. Got moss. And then I'm gonna need my screenshot back up. Did I get rid of my screenshot? I got rid of my screenshot. Ah. Okay, so yes, it was this one, so I need the powder now. That is a really weird way to have to get a screenshot. What was that then? That was lime. Nice. Okay. Okay, and then that I'm gonna leave for now. So this is moss, moss, moss. Ow. Ah, I get ya. That sounds cool. You know what, I'm just going to take it all down, I think. I have much regret. Much regret. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, so then this is wool, and that one is concrete. Wool, 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 wool. And then, might as well put this in now, because that will all be that. That is 2 across. Since that's done, I can put that there. No. There we go. Okay. Gonna fill in this little bit. Nice. There's more bits to do up there. Do I do that first, then move on? I think I'll do that first, and then move on, so that I can keep up with where I'm at. So remove that, put in that, go up, remove that, and put in that. Nice. Okay, so that's that bit. Then I need to move this all across a block. I'm going to start by doing those bits, and that'll help me as a guide, I think. I'm gonna actually, I think, do this a line at a time instead of trying to do 2 at a time. I need to go sleep soon. I can use this here, and this. Oh, too far. Okay. Okay. So that will be wrong block. Excellent start. Inventory too full. Then we've got moss. Fab, Jared sleeping through the night, so I don't have to. Okay, then next is this. No, not that. The opposite of that. More scaffolding. Great. Just what I always wanted. Okay, that there is moss, so I might see, can that place? Yep, that's where that line is. Cool. So here is powder. Then we've got moss, and that very top bit will be wool. Nice. So if I come back, do I go up? Start with this bit, and then I'll worry about the top bit, I think. Okay, so we have boop, boop, boop. I've done this badly already. I should pillar as I go. Then we need that. Then we need powder. Put that away when I need it. Powder, 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 powder. How am I short on powder? Ah, I see it. Okay. And we need... So then... The moss is there. I need that block. Which is now down there too. Excellent. Of course it is. Of course it is. And I can't reach that block because I'm too short. Okay. Excuse you? We'll go that way. Okay. Okay, my inventory is very full. Build, 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 build. Build, 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 build. Need that, need that. Nice. So then here, we have boop, 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 boop. Nice. Okay, now I just need to make more light blue concrete, which I have very little sand. So this is going to be fun. But at least we are getting there. I need to fix that block that's missing there. Ah! I completely missed there. No! I'm going to miss again! No! Okay. Instead of... Okay, that was a mission failed successfully, I guess. Okay, so yes, I now just need lots and lots of light blue concrete powder. To fill in the gaps. Okay. Okie dokie. So we need to we have 0 sand, so we're gonna have to go get some sand. I'm gonna put these blocks away. I'm going to keep the gravel to hand. I'll put the tuff away. I shall put all the blue away. Actually, I'll keep some of the light blue. I'll keep some of that. Okay, that should be enough dye, I think. So I'll put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Put that away. Don't need 2 water jugs. I don't know why I've got 2 on me. Okay. I've got 2 more heads, and I think my heads box is pretty full. Yep. Okay. Oh, they fit in. Fab. Even better. There we go. Nice. Okay, we need to head to the sea. I think I might take a boat. Try and save some rockets. Do I take my Nautilus? Look at him! I'm actually scared he might wander off, so I'll grab a boat. Hilariously, all the boats that randomly live around there have disappeared, so I think I spotted one around here. Yep. I'll grab this one. And we'll just row, row, row our boat gently down the river. If you see a polar bear, that's odd because you're in the wrong biome. Can you tell I was at our our toddler group this morning? We did the Bible story, Jesus calming the storm, and for one of our nursery rhyme songs that we sing at the end, we did Row, Row, Row Your Boat. Flying is so much quicker. I should have just flew. I love Ellie's castle. It's coming together so good. It makes Ellie feel a lot closer than I realised she was. Seeing a castle there, because our original build is just in front of it. Okay, it's time to decimate the beach. Sheep! What do people think of the new baby animals? I would love to hear your thoughts. I think they're alright. I'm a person who doesn't love change. So the fact that they're changing what all the babies look like, I'm like a bit on the fence about it. The beach is just here, isn't it, I think? Yeah, because there's the shipwreck. We'll just sneak across this little bit of green rather than going all the way around. I don't want to completely decimate this place, but it's for a good cause. Try and leave some sort of coastline. Actually, I think... Oh yeah, we're getting a good amount of sand here. This is good. This will stock us up for a little bit and will definitely be plenty for our blue backdrop that we're making today. try and keep it tidy. This is gonna die soon. It's gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna have to go enchant a new one. I can hear drones. Oh yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty for us. I really don't want to... Well, Jared's online, so he might sleep for us. I've lost my boat. I might be flying back because I've lost my boat. Oh, where is my boat? Yep, I can hear skellies. I'm gonna fly home. And there's our shopping district. This is actually like a decent angle right now of the shopping district, but soon there's going to be a massive cathedral in the way here. But that's fine. Maybe that's what we'll work on after we finish this bit for today. Oh, I forgot I need to actually make up the stuff, but thankfully there is a table here. I don't have any gravel, doo-dah, doo-dah. Okay, I won't need all of this, so I'll put all of this away. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, forget that. Full stack. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okie dokie. I don't have any non-gravity blocks. But if I'm here, I might be able to reach. Yes. There we go. No, I missed. Yeah, I made way too much blue concrete. I need to eat. Jump, jump, jump. Okay. So that definitely looks better. I think I might steal that line. At least how to eat into that line, so that would make sense. And then what do I do for this bit? Okay. Let's get up here. I'll start this line. It's just to here, I think. I think we might replace it all. I did panic ever so slightly there. Okay. Okay, and we'll take a look at that. Other than the fact that I've missed a few blocks, that is definitely an improvement, I think. No, it didn't work. Okay. But then I feel like something's needed to frame the windows. I'm scared to try this. Do we do something like that? What? I'm scared to keep continuing with this. Yes, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, shoot. Sugar plums. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Ah. Okay. That's fine. We can fix it. It's just a shame. Ow. Went down there too. What does it look like on the other side? Ow. Yeah, it was kind of the windows framed in. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay. That is a very dramatic pig. Oh, I've run down here as well. Whoopsie! Ah, we're short. Was it really just... Oh, I missed a bit at the top, that's why. And that bit there. And back up we go. Shoot. Okay. That needs... 1, 2, and then we need the powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So that gives the window some framing. I don't think that's it. But I don't know what is. Do we need some... I'm wondering, do we need some, like, hanging vines? so it doesn't look as clean. Because it definitely looks better than that. Okay, downstairs we go. I need more. Oh, I didn't make spam click that much, but we've got our resources. And that's not what I went in there for. I went in there for vines. Ooh, lichen. Do we try some lichen? Do we have any lichen? Do we have any vines? How do I not have any vines? Well, it looks like we're not trying vines, kids. Ooh, bamboo. If I were glow lichen, where would I be? Haha, I do have some glow lichen. Nice. Can we fix you, buddy, while I'm here? Let's just... There we go. And actually, while I'm here, I'm going to try and save my shovel before it dies. Do it the old school way. I really need to get mending on everything. Wrong way. That. Too expensive? Excuse you? What do you mean it's too expensive to fix my shovel? I usually fix stuff. How many... Ugh. Rude. At that point, I might as well make a new one and try my luck. Which I might have to at this rate. Okay. It is about to be night, so we're going to stay in here and sleep. We'll wait for the flower to blossom, and then we can go to sleep. I do like having these inside as like an alternative to clocks. Because obviously they bloom when it's night outside. So it's a handy feature for like inside a base, having one of them. Tired. But yeah, we're getting there. That is, I feel like this is a really big help for the wall. Yeah, no, there's no vines in there. Still not night time yet. Why aren't you on? It is totally night outside. Okay. Right, so we'll go boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Sugar plums. So that would need to be one of them there. One of them there. Oh, how did that happen? I was pressing shift. Actually, it might be easier here anyway. So we've done powdered concrete that is handy but is also quite dangerous. It's very easy to do it wrong. And I don't pretend to do it right all the time, as you witnessed earlier. Oh, that was the wrong block. Right, and then we do that and then. Cool. So that now matches the other side. Apart from that bit there, which we need to do. I'm going to fly up for that. And this is just powder. Can I land on there? Yes, I can. Nice. So, wrong button again! I didn't want a screenshot. Okay. This is where I'm wondering if the glow light can come in handy to break some of this up a bit. Just so it's not all perfect. Yes, I feel like that helps break up the texture a bit. I really should make some scaffolding for while I'm doing this. I just wasted a rocket there. I wasted it even more there. So yeah, we're just gonna add some texture in. I don't really have any rhyme or reason how I'm doing this. I just feel like it needs a bit. Just helps break it up a bit, particularly with it being like graffiti. You expect it to feel like lived on, a little bit gritty. Yeah, I think that helps. I do wonder about just putting it all the way up on the outline of the windows to break that up. I need a bit more if I want to do that. But I do have bone meal back at the base. So that is something we could do. 10 minutes left to stream. I don't think this side. Whew, nearly missed. Yeah, I think that helps. I am tempted to like do all of the sugar plums. I need Silk Touch. No, I need shears. Great. Well, it's a good thing we're going to farm some more then, isn't it? Shears, shears, O'Neill. There we go. Okay. Get that there. Oh, not there. That there. Need a bit of plain wall. Okay. We shall try that. So if I do boop. You can't climb those like vines, that's a shame. Oh, I like that. Can't decide. I think I prefer the messier look. Yeah, I think I preferred more of a messy look. Yeah, I think I prefer that sort of messy effect a bit more. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that there for now. I don't want to mess too much with it if I'm getting something that I'm actually happy with. I'm just messing for the sake of messing. No, I don't like that there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave that there. And given... Oh, that was something I was going to look at. I was going to see if... Because I forgot about bamboo blocks when I was building this. That might have been a good texture block. But we've gone for something that's very smooth and painted instead. Which I think's alright. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that like that. It's good, it works. Gonna sleep, and then we're gonna wrap up the stream. I'm gonna have to wait to sleep. Hey, there we go. Cool, so that is, you're a bit late, it's daytime now. We are gonna wrap up there. I think we've done pretty good in terms of working on this area for today. We've got double the bamboo, and we've got background on it, which I think massively improves the design, having that blue backdrop. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with the rest of this. I love Ellie's cow. So yeah, that is where we're going to wrap up. I do have something that I really want to show you. I'm going to see if I can get it on screen share. Hang on. let's see if I can do this. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can screen share this. This is where I messed it up and I can't get it back properly. Okay. There we go. We can see that that is a YouTube channel I'm currently showing. So what this is me and Jared have been really excited about this. We are part of a charity called Tees Valley Youth for Christ. And Tees Valley Youth for Christ is a bit of Youth for Christ that serves specifically Teesside. But there's lots and lots of Youth for Christ centres up and down the country in lots and lots of different cities and towns. And then there's also the British Youth for Christ national team. And for a little bit, they have been wanting to start gaming ministry, a bit like what we do. And there's been lots of us chatting about it, getting really excited about it. And it is finally happening. We are so excited. We're trying to do what we can to help support them. But they are called Respawn YFC. It's a guy called Aaron who is heading this up. That is some of their links. So they already have a couple of videos up that you might want to check out. Oh, they've got a new one. That's new. I watched the first one, I haven't seen that, and I've watched some of the shorts that they've been doing. So yeah, they're called Respawn YFC, and they start live streaming next week for the first time ever. And they have a Twitch. Their Twitch is there. You can see their other socials. We are one of their partners. We're really excited about it. And yeah, if you enjoy our content, you might enjoy their content too. We're hoping to be able to do some like collaboration stuff in the future, so that's exciting. But I'd really encourage you to subscribe to their channel, check it out. Follow their Twitch and you will see them go live stream. They start on the 16th of February. So these are some of our friends that are going to be live streaming and making gaming content like we do. And we're really excited and really hyped for what they're doing. So if you're up for it, go and send them lots and lots of love. Yeah. That was all I wanted to end. That was my big announcement, by the way. I think I might have been a bit dramatic with it before. So I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna save and quit from Minecraft. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out. I've lost all my. There we go. There we go. Where's my... There we go, there's my last chat. I'm doing so well. It's a good thing it's the end of the stream. I can go and switch off and not have to talk and ramble. Given, you know, a lot of my words haven't made sense tonight. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you so much to Beck Bros and more Beck Bros for hanging out with us in chat. Yeah, and we'll see you next week. So I mentioned about Respawn starting their live streams on Twitch next week. And then for us in our channel, we have Houston doing Fortnite on Mondays and me doing our Minecraft on Tuesdays. So we shall see you then. Until then, I hope you have a lovely week. Bye!